And now, your Chicago Bulls!
So sick with it, so sick with it.
At guard, Kurt Heinrich!
Say what, say what, say what, say what.
At the other guard position, Ben Gordon!
Yeah, you know how I black out. One verse.
At forward, Andreas Nocioni!
Like the Catalans, I train till I pass out.
At the other forward position, EJ Brown! At center, Ben Wallace!
The way we build tracks is like a science experiment.
Welcome, sports fans. The stage is set here in D.C. The visiting Utah Jazz will square off against the Bulls here at the MCI Center. Good evening, everyone. Here with Kenny Smith, Craig Sager, I'm Kevin Hart.
Well, both of these teams have some outstanding ball handlers, Kevin. If you love the killer crossover, the spin moves, and all the shake and bakes, this is the game to watch.
As the teams get ready to go, let's check out the Toyota key matchup of the game. Kenny?
Well, Kevin, I'm interested to see who comes out on top in this matchup at the small forward position. Nocioni is an excellent small forward. He's such a hard worker. He could do a little bit of everything. A great competitor, no question. But the other team has a guy who can definitely give him a run for his money. Kirilenko is a supremely talented player. Is quite a shot blocker for a three-man, and that just adds to his versatility. He can do so many things to help his team win.
Now let's take a quick look at the starting lineups as we're just about ready to get this one started.
The Bulls are a team with a lot of solid mid-range jump shooters. The Jazz have some guys who can really knock down mid-range jumpers.
Thanks, Kenny, and without further ado, it looks like we're setting up for the tip-off. The Bulls take the tip-off and will set up the offense. Passes to the high post. Swings it to Heinrich. Passes to Gordon. The pass to Heinrich. 5 on the shot clock. The bounce pass to Nocioni. Nocioni hacks, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first one. He gets them both. To Kirilenko. Dishes inside. Boozer. Okur corrals the miss inside. The offensive rebound set up the bucket by Okur. The Bulls with the ball. It's all time. Passes it to Nocioni. Swings it to Gordon. Passes to the wing. Fires from 14. Boozer rips it down.
He tried to throw the spin move into his act that time. It worked out about as well as you'd expect, Kev. That's not his game.
Skips it to Williams. Okur tries to back him in. 7 on the shot clock. Kicked it out to the outside. Passes to Kirilenko. Picked off by Wallace. Let's send it down to Craig Sager.
Well, I had a moment to speak with Scott Skiles, coach of the Bulls. I asked him what he thought would be the key against this tough defensive squad. He said, we just need to execute our offense. If we do that, I like our chances. A confident statement. We'll see if they can get it done.
All right, thank you, Craig. Kirilenko with the crossover. The pass cut off by Brown. To Heinrich. Sails in. Bounced off back iron and in.
Heinrich made the D a non-factor on that one. He's so quick, he can get position on you in a blink of an eye.
Right around 10 minutes left in the first quarter. The pass to Kirilenko. Passes it to Garicek. Garicek. Gordon reels it in. Swings it to the right side. Crosses it over. Kicks it out to Heinrich. 7 on the shot clock. Passes to Gordon. With 1 on the clock. Drops!
Gordon had just enough breathing room out there. I like it when he takes those shots. It opens up his whole game, Kevin.
The Jazz bring it up, and it's a 6-point game. Swings it to Kirilenko. To Garicek. The pass to Boozer. Skip pass to Okur. 5 on the shot clock. Grabbed inside by Brown. The Bulls with the ball. Right around 9 minutes left in the first. Passed it to Nocioni. Passes to Gordon. Spins. Gordon backs in. Bounces it to Heinrich from downtown. It's in! The Jazz will take their first timeout of the game. Kirilenko inbounds it to Williams. The Jazz with the ball. They'll try to stop this run. Swung it to Garicek. Passes to Williams. To Kirilenko. Dumps it down low. Tries to post him up. 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Boozer. Passes to the left block. The tip-in was good by Boozer.
Boozer never quit working. He earned that putback. That's how you battle underneath.
Swings it to Gordon. To Heinrich. Fires. Money on the jump shot. The Jazz bring it up. Right around 8 minutes left in the first quarter. Swung it to Garicek. Backs in. Taken away by Brown. That's his second takeaway of the contest. Passes it to the right block. Great pass. Let him in. And the finish by Heinrich.
Great communication on that play. He streaked to the bucket, and the pass led him perfectly.
Williams with the crossover. Pass, high post. 6 seconds to shoot. The pass to Williams. Launches it. Boozer corrals the miss. Passes to the outside. Skips it to Boozer. Feeds it inside. Bounced in off the far iron by Okur.
Boozer made a beautiful feed inside. Good passing, really breaks down the deep.
Heinrich brings it up. He's shooting 100% for the quarter. Passes it to Wallace. It's picked off by Kirilenko. The finisher flips it in for 2. The Bulls with the ball, and it's a 7-point game. Passes to Nocioni. Bounce pass to Heinrich. Passes to the left block. Shoots from the post. Wallace keeps it alive. Misses the layup. Tries yet again. Blows the layup. The Jazz bring it up. Just over 6 minutes left in the first. The Jazz turn this one over out of bounds.
trying to wear him down with some full-court man-to-man defense.
Launches beyond the arc. Kirilenko rips down the defensive board. The Jazz with the ball. They're shooting 40% for the quarter. Passes to the outside. Passes it to the middle. Okur tries to back down.
Defensive foul.
Okur hacked on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line.
Shooting 2.
Sinks the first of 2. He gets them both. The Bulls with the ball. They're leading 15-10. Swings it to Gordon. The pass to Heinrich. Pass left side to Heinrich. 6 seconds to shoot. Was out of bounds there. That will cost them possession. They're 4 for 10 for the quarter. Passes it to Kirilenko. Passes to Garicek. Swings it to Boozer. Skip pass to Okur. 5 on the shot clock. 8 feet out. Brown reels in the defensive rebound. The Bulls bring it up. Just over 5 minutes left in the first. Skipped it to the outside. The feed to Gordon. The pass to Heinrich. Passes to the left block. The bounce pass to Brown. Kirilenko jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Williams. Okur snatches it down inside. Count the layup by Okur.
Fantastic play for the garbage bucket. That's how you get after it.
Inbound pass to Heinrich. Heinrich brings it up the floor. He's got 9 points. Heinrich tries the spin move. Lob to Wallace. Wallace backs him down. To end the drought. Okur rips it down inside. Passes to the high post. The layup was good by Kirilenko. The Bulls will take their first timeout of the game.
You don't want none. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. You don't want none. You don't want none of this. Can't handle none of this. You don't want none. You don't want none of this. You don't want none of this. You don't want none. You don't want none of this.
Brown will come off the floor. Harpring comes in off the bench. Just over 4 minutes left in the first quarter. To Gordon. The 3-ball. Clanks it off the back iron. The Jazz with the ball. They're looking for their first lead of the game. Couldn't take the lead there, missed by Harpring. They're 6 for 14 for the quarter. Passes it to Gordon. Takes a 3. Off the mark. To Harpring. Passes to Williams. For the lead. Dang grabs the rebound inside. Passes to the right side. Passes down low. Sails in. Foul hard. They'll take a trip to the line. Boozer will head to the bench. Can't sink the first. Good on number 2. They're on a 10-1 run. Swings it to Okur. The pass to Fisher. Dish to Okur. Tries to post him up. A ferocious swat to send that shot away. Skip pass to the top of the key to Ty. Bounces it off the left rim and in.
Okur got right to the rack because the D totally lost track of him.
The Bulls call timeout.
It's time to move a little something, something. Come on, shake a little something, something. Yeah, we gon' lose a little something, something. Watch it now, you gon' break a little something, something. It's time to move a little something, something. Come on, shake a little something, something. Yeah, we gon' lose a little something, something. Watch it now, you gon' break a little something.
Sweetney will hit the floor. Okur will leave the floor. The Bulls with the ball. They're 6 for 15 from the floor. Passes it to Heinrich. To number 21. 6 seconds to shoot. Passes to the left block. The pass cut off by Brewer. Dumps it to Fisher with the floater. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
Harpering did a nice job to get the rock there in the position to score.
They're trailing 18-16. Lobs it to Thomas. Skips it to Heinrich. Lobs it to the middle. Laid in off the window by Sweetney. The inbound to Fisher. They're shooting 42% from the floor. Passes to Kirilenko. Skip pass to Fisher. The pass to Brewer. Backs down. 6 seconds to shoot. Lets it go from the left block. Puts too much on it. The Bulls with the ball. 1:47 left in the first quarter. Defensive rebound by Harpring. The Jazz with the ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Passes to Harpring. Swings it to Brewer. Dang, read that pass and picked it off. Dishes to number 21. Dish inside. Heinrich misses the floater. We've got a tie ball game here. Pass to the high post. Passes it to the outside. Kirilenko tries to back him in. Passes to Harpring. 6 seconds to shoot. Kirilenko backs down. With one on the 24, rips the core.
Kirilenko couldn't back the defender in, but he still found a way to knock it down.
Inbound pass to number 21. They've got to find a way to score. The pass to Heinrich. Pump fakes. Skips it to the middle. To Dang. From downtown. Kirilenko grabs it, and that's his third rebound of the contest. Dishes it to the middle. Off the left rim and in by Brewer.
Oh, I like it when teams run their offense from the inside out. They got in close there and made the most of it.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passed it to Heinrich. Heinrich gives the up fake. Passes to the outside. 7 on the shot clock. Tries to back down. Passes to number 21. Shoots it. Trains it from just inside the three-point line.
Number 21 had just enough breathing room out there. I like it when he takes those shots. It opens up his whole game, Kevin.
Dish down low. Fades away in the lane. Not this time. We're at the end of one, and it's close. The score, 22-20. Kenny, what's stood out for you so far?
Kevin, I've been especially impressed by two players. Okur has been really crashing the boards in the first quarter, Kevin. great effort to battle down low and get big rebounds. Hinrich has been scoring well for his team, and he's done his part to keep them in it.
Thanks, Kenny. Just moments to go here before the action resumes. Brewer inbounds to start the second quarter. Passes to Kirilenko. 13 feet out. Draws right iron, but falls through with the kind bounce. The pass to Dang. Thomas banks it right in.
His offense normally comes and goes, but he'll take that bucket.
Swings it to Harpring. Backs him down. Swiped by Thomas. The Bulls with the ball. Just over 11 minutes left in the half. Rebounded by Harpring. And it's tracked down the Jazz. Feeds it to Collins. To the 10. Brewer grabs the rebound inside.
Defensive foul.
Brewer hacked, and he'll go to the line for a couple.
Shooting 2.
He knocks down the first one. He's off on the second. The Bulls with the ball. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Passes it to Dang. Passes to number 21. Shoots. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. The Jazz with the ball. They're ahead by 3. The pass to Fisher. Dishes inside. 6 seconds to shoot. Hands it to Kirilenko. Hauled down inside by Sweetney. To Hinrich. Tries the spin move. Passes to Dang. Feeds it down low. He's double teamed. Passed it to the outside. Snatched down on D by Collins. The Jazz bring it up. They're 11 for 26 from the field. Pass to Brewer. To Fisher. Pump fakes. The lob to Kirilenko. Sweetney saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Great finish by Hinrich.
Hinrich got a step on the D and worked inside for an easy layup.
And it's a 1-point game. Passes to Brewer. Brewer tries to post him up. The kick out to Fisher. The tray. Dang yanks it down. The Bulls bring it up. They can reclaim the lead with a bucket here. Kicked it out to Hinrich. It's stolen by Collins. To Harpring. The finisher. Number 21 hauls it in.
It looks like he bit off a little bit more than he could chew with that spin move.
The pass to Dang. Passes it to Hinrich. From downtown. Off right iron. Kirilenko brings it up. He's shooting 59% from the field. Brewer connected on the shot, and he was fouled. A chance here for a 3-point play.
Shooting 1.
He can't complete the 3-point play. The Bulls with the ball, and it's a 3-point game. Passes to the right block. Dang backs in. Step on the line, and they will give up the ball.
Jazz ball.
About 8.5 minutes left in the second. Passes it to the high post. Bounce pass to Kirilenko. Here comes the double team. Heinrich ties it up, and that's a jump ball. The Jazz hit the tip. Lobbed it to Brewer. He's double teamed. Kicks it out to the top of the key. Kick out to Fisher. 6 seconds to shoot. Tries to back him in. The shot from the left block, offline by Brewer. They're 1 for 6 from downtown. Swings it to Dang. Passes to Heinrich. To Thomas. 13 feet out. Gets the bucket.
Great delivery with the bounce pass. He kept it away from the D and set up the shot perfectly.
The Jazz bring it up. They're ahead 27-26. Swung it to Harprin. The pass to Brewer. The bounce pass to Kirilenko. Passes to Fisher. 6 seconds to shoot. To stop the drought. Hits the back iron, but gets the lucky bounce.
They're not going to run that play too often, but hey, they'll take it. Way to notch the three.
About 7.5 minutes left in the half. Bounces it to Thomas. Dang. It falls short. Kirilenko brings it up the court. He's 4 for 6 from the floor. Nice job on the assist by Fisher. Swings it to Heinrich. Releases. Can't nail the jumper. The Jazz bring it up. It's a 6-point game. The dish to Fisher. Dang picked off that pass for his second takeaway of the contest. Passes to Dang. The pass to Heinrich. Heinrich gives the up fake. 7 on the shot clock. Skipped it to number 21. For 3, count!
Dang has the ability to find the three. All he needs is a little breathing room like that.
Fisher brings it up the floor. He's got 4 assists. Passes it to Brewer. Swings it to Harprin. Pass right side to Kirilenko. Backs down. 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz touched it last right before it went out of bounds. Passes to Heinrich to tie it up. Hits the left rim and out. The Jazz with the ball. They're in front by 3. The pass to Brewer. Passes to Harprin. Swings it to Collins. Lob to Kirilenko. Kirilenko tries to back down. The J was missed by Kirilenko. Dang brings it up the court. He's 2 for 4 for the quarter. Passes to Heinrich. For the tie. Cans the shot. The Jazz will take a timeout. The Jazz bring it up. The score is tied at 32. Passes to the left side. Lob inside. The jumper was buried by Collins.
Not a bad decision, Kevin. He shot that one a little early, but he was wide open, so he knocked it down.
The Bulls with the ball. Just over 5 minutes left in the second. Dumps it down low to Heinrich. The pass to number 21. 6 seconds to shoot. Passes it to Heinrich. Feeds it to the middle. Dang backs him down. Offensive rebound grabbed by number 21. Passes to Heinrich. Here comes the double team. Bounced it to Sweetney. Sweetney, he's pummeled and will have a chance for 2 at the line.
Shooting 2.
Wallace comes in off the bench. Harper will leave the floor. Sinks the first of 2.
Substitution on the court.
Nocioni comes in off the bench. Collins will come off the floor. And he splits the free throws. The Jazz bring it up. They're shooting 45% for the quarter. Lobs it down low. Picked off by Nocioni. To Isley. Takes it in. Hammer. And he'll go to the line. Wallace will hit the floor.
Substitution on the court.
Miles checks in for the first time. He can't get the first. He misses them both. To Williams.
That's how you play, physical. Nice board right there.
The pass to Miles. Bounce pass to Miles. Miles. Down it goes. Nice finger roll. The Bulls with the ball. They're shooting 33% from three-point range. Passes to Gordon. To Isaac. Swings it to Gordon. Tries to post him up. 5 on the shot clock. To the bucket. Gently drops it in.
Isley was giving up some height down there, but he didn't let that stop him. Nice move on the inside.
The Jazz with the ball, and it's a one-point game. Passes to Miles. The pass to Garachek. Passes it to Boozer. Skips it to Okur. He's doubled up. And his pass go out of bounds, and they'll give up the ball. Just over 3 minutes left in the half. Skip pass to Gordon. Gordon hits the left of the rim and gets the friendly bounce.
For a contact sport, basketball requires plenty of finesse. An elegant finger roll like that one is a perfect example of it.
They need to cut down on their turnovers if they hope to win. To Miles. Swings it to Garachek. Passes to Boozer. The pass to Okur. Here comes the double team. With the runner. Nocioni yanks down the defensive rebound. To Gordon. Miles intercepted the pass. Passes to Williams. Swings it to Miles. He's double teamed. The steal by Gordon. The bounce pass to Nocioni. Reeled in by Gordon.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Passes it to the top of the key. Passes to Eisen. Shoots from the corner. Gets nothing but net. The Jazz with the ball. They're 6 for 13 for the quarter. Dumps it to the middle. Dang, picked it off back there, and that is his third takeaway so far. The finisher misses the layup. The Jazz bring it up. They trail 39-36. The pass to Miles. He's doubled up. Nocioni ties it up, and that's a jump ball. The Jazz hit the tip. Lobbed it to Miles. Kicks it out to the outside. 6 seconds to shoot. Backs in. To end the drought. Connects.
Jiricek isn't known for the three, but that doesn't mean that you leave him wide open from behind the arc. Not at this level.
The Bulls with the ball. 1:16 left in the half. To Nocioni. Passes to Isley. Pass inside. To the rack. Nice dish by Isley. The Jazz bring it up. They're 7 for 14 for the quarter. Swings it to Miles. Here comes the double team. Nabbed away by Nocioni. That'll be his second takeaway of the contest. A finisher. Williams snatches the defensive rebound. The handoff to Williams. Lobs it to Boozer. With the teardrop. Fired short, but gets the kind roll and goes in. The Bulls with the ball. The score is tied. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The three ball. Dang is whistled for the loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Inbound pass to Williams. They're shooting 47% from the field. Passes to Miles. Dishes it inside. The pass to Miles. Jacks up the triple. No good. And that concludes the first half. The score, 41-41.
Well, they're still neck and neck. Both teams are looking for an edge. We'll see who can deliver in the second half.
Okay, it's time for our 2K Sports halftime report.
Thanks, Kevin. The Bulls have a tie ball games on their hands. Heinrich leads them in field goals made, but they gotta take it up a notch. So he needs to continue to knock down shots. The Jazz have battled them to a standstill.
Thanks, Kenny. Now let's take a look at the team stats from the first half. The Bulls have been keeping themselves alive through their sheer thievery. All those steals have been key for them and have kept them in decent position. Now with the Gatorade Around the Cooler update, let's check in with Craig Sager.
Thanks, Kevin. A little while ago, I spoke with Scott Skiles, coach of the Bulls. He told me that he's really happy with the way they've been playing so far. He said they're shooting a better percentage than us, and a lot of that comes down to the fact that they've been getting into the paint way too often. We've got to cut down on penetration in the second half. Guys?
Thanks, Craig. We should be ready to go momentarily. Harpring throws it in to start the third. To Jiricek. Dumps it down low. O'Cool tries to back him in. Wallace gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The Bulls control the tip. Passes it to Gordon. Passes it back to Gordon. The long three. Wallace has it, and that's his fourth rebound thus far. Kicks it out to number 21. Swings it to number 21. Beyond the arc. Nails it.
Gordon took that shot without a moment's hesitation despite the man in his face. Now that's confidence.
They're well within striking distance. Passes to Garachek. The pass to Harper. The lob to Okur. Brown jumped in front of the pass and came up with the steal. Gordon tries to lay it in, but it doesn't go. Bounces it inside. The Bulls with the ball. They've been doing a great job so far, sharing the rock on offense. The finger roll was laid in by Gordon.
You know he's not missing that one. The D needs to try and keep up with him.
With the crossover. Feeds it down low. Takes it in. Nice dish by Williams. They still hold on a narrow lead. To Nocioni. Passes it to Gordon. Passes to the middle. Gordon backs down. Bounce tie and in by Gordon.
Gordon saw the opportunity inside and had the poise to can.
The Jazz with the ball. Just over 10 minutes left in the third. Swings it to Garachek. Skips it inside. Tries to back him in. Behind the arc. Gets the nice tip in. The Bulls with the ball. They're 4 for 12 from beyond the arc. Bounces it to the middle. Passes to number 21. 6 seconds to shoot. Bounce pass down low. With one on the 24, Boozer hauls it down inside. The Jazz bring it up. They're losing by 3. Williams isolates. The feed to Boozer. Fired long by Boozer.
You gotta score when you get that far inside. He backed him up, but he couldn't finish the job.
Swung it to Gordon. Reined in from downtown by Gordon. The Jazz with the ball. They're shooting 33% from deep. Bounces it to the top of the key. Backs him down. Fires from the right block. Brown corrals the miss inside. The Bulls with the ball. Under 9 minutes left in the third. The pass to Gordon. Skips it to Gordon. Back to Gordon. Garachek read that pass and picked it off. To Harper. Okur tries to post him up. Passes to the left block. The short-range shot was off by Harper. They lead 51 to 45. Passes it to Nocioni. Gordon backs in. Passed back to Nocioni. Swings it to number 21. 6 seconds to shoot. Bounces it to Gordon. The leaner. Boozer corrals it, and that's his 9th rebound thus far. The Jazz bring it up. They've been somewhat careless with the ball thus far. Dumps it off to Boozer. Off the mark by Boozer. Under 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Swings it to the right side. Nocioni spins. Passes to number 21. 7 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Can't tip it in. To Williams.
The crossover worked to perfection. The shot, not so much.
Gordon picked it off back there, and that is his second takeaway of the contest. The shot was banked in by Gordon. The Jazz call time. Number 21 will head to the bench. Kirilenko comes in off the bench. The Jazz with the ball, and it's an 8-point game. Williams crosses it over. Tries to back down. Passes down low. Stop the drought. It's a little short, but gets the friendly roll.
The defense was there, but he's just too good on the inside.
Hinrich brings it up. He's 2 for 5 from downtown. Passes to the right wing. To Hinrich for 3. A little long, but it goes in. The Jazz with the ball. About 6.5 minutes left in the third quarter. Dish to Okur. Backs down. Taken away by Brown. To Hinrich. A finisher. Traps in the pretty layup.
Hinrich got a step on the D and worked inside for an easy layup.
The Jazz with the ball. They trail 58-47. The pass to Kirilenko. Passes it to Harper. Swings it to Boozer. Passes to Okur. 5 on the shot clock.
Turnover.
The Jazz were the last ones to get a piece of it before it headed out of bounds. Inbound pass to Hinrich. Passes to the right side. To Hinrich. He's double-teamed. Dumps it off. 5 on the shot clock. From the wing, it falls!
Sometimes you're good, sometimes you're lucky. They got lucky out there.
The Jazz with the ball. They're shooting 37% for the quarter. The pass to Harper. Passes it to Kirilenko. To end the run. A little long, but it goes in. The Bulls with the ball. They lead by 11. Passes to Gordon. To Hinrich. He's doubled up. The pass to Brown. Skip pass to Gordon. 6 seconds to shoot. Passed it to Hinrich. Won't. Gets whistled for a loose ball foul. That's his first foul of the game. Nocioni will leave the floor.
Substitution on the floor.
Collins will hit the floor. Passes to Kirilenko. Skips it to Collins. The Jazz touched it last right before it went out of bounds. They're 8 for 14 for the quarter. Swings it to Gordon. Jacks up a 3. It's in!
He's owned the quarter. Everything's going his way on the offensive end.
They trail by 14. Passes to Okur. The kick out to Fisher. To Harper. 5 on the shot clock. Bounced it to Kirilenko. Out the layup by Kirilenko. The Bulls with the ball. Right around. 4 minutes left in the third. Tries the spin move. With the crossover. Throws it up. Comes up empty from the wing. Fisher brings it up the floor. He's got 4 assists. Heinrich anticipated the pass and cut it off. Hit the left iron, but dropped in by Heinrich. They're behind 65-51. The pass to Kirilenko. Here comes the double team. Dang gets a grip on it, and that'll be a jump ball. The Jazz control the tip. Passed it to Harper. Kick out to the outside. Passes it to Fisher. 5 on the shot clock. Skip pass to Harper. Tried to connect on the fadeaway, but it was no good by Harper. The Bulls bring it up. They're on a 12-4 run. Passes to Gordon. Gordon crosses it over. From the stripe. Bricks it off the back of the rim. To Kirilenko.
Gordon tried to get off a quick J before they could recover, but no dice.
Okur, Harper snatches down the offensive rebound. The pass to Kirilenko. Picked away by Brown, and that's going to be his 5th takeaway of the game. He's got some quick hands. Passes to Dang. Dumps it to Gordon. On the paint. Too much mustard on that one. Intercepted by Heinrich. That's his 2nd takeaway of the contest. Okur isn't giving up any easy looks. Nice block there. Lob to Wallace. Passes it to the outside. Passes to Dang. Dang tries to post him up. With the clock winding down, hits the far iron, but it goes in.
You start hitting a few of those mid-range shots, and it can open up your whole game.
The Jazz with the ball. They're losing by 16. The pass to Kirilenko. He's double-teamed. Wallace ties it up, and that's a jump ball. The Jazz hit the tip. Pass to Harper. Passes to the outside. Passes to Kirilenko. 5 on the shot clock. Collins backed on the way up, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. Dang will come off the floor. Boozer comes in off the bench. And he makes the first one. Harper will head to the bench. Gets them both. The inbound to Heinrich. Heinrich brings it up the floor. He's shooting 50% from long range. Hands it off to Brown. Releases from 15. Boozer yanks it down. The Jazz bring it up. They're down 67-53. Swings it to Giricek. The handoff to Giricek. Dishes to Boozer. Shot clock winding down. Skipped it to Boozer. The wing J missed by Kirilenko. 51 seconds left in the third. To the bucket. Off to the right, but it still falls.
Gordon has such soft hands around the basket. Not a lot of players could have made that type of shot.
Bounce pass to Collins. Kirilenko spins. Skips it to Collins. The layup was dropped in by Collins. Heinrich brings it up. He's shooting 59% for the quarter. Passes it to the left side. Dish inside. Wallace backs in to Kirilenko.
He thought he had a clear lane for the pass, but when you're inside like that, it's real tough to dump it off cleanly.
Short shot and missed by Williams. Passes to Nocioni. The pass to Gordon. Launches beyond the arc. We have just finished the third quarter, and it's a double-digit game. The score, 69-55. Kenny, I know it's not over yet, but do you have a guess who will be the player of the game?
Well, it's a tough one, but I'll venture to guess. Heinrich has been playing well, and they're leading by double digits. He could just be our player of the game.
Thanks, Kenny. Let's get set to begin the fourth quarter. Nocioni inbounds it to start the final quarter. Passes it to Gordon. Lobs it to Nocioni. The lob to Wallace. Went with the finger roll. No good by Wallace. To Giricek. Beautiful feed, and it's laid in by Giricek.
Great communication on that play. He streaked to the bucket, and the pass led him perfectly.
Passes to Gordon. Takes the three. Boozer gets the rebound. They're running. The pass to Kirilenko. Skip pass to Giricek. Dishes it to the middle. Passes to the top of the key. Passes to Giricek. 6 seconds to shoot. Skip pass, top of the key. The prayer flanks it off the front of the rim. The Bulls bring it up. They're shooting 43% for the game. The quick shot was missed by Dang. The Jazz with the ball. Right around 11 minutes left in the game. To Kirilenko. Dish inside. Giricek. Lays it in off the glass.
Giricek has been on a tear, and they need him to keep it up if they're going to come back from this deficit.
The Bulls with the ball. 10 points separating the teams. Skip pass to the high post. To Wallace. Boozer saw the pass coming and cut it off for the steal. Passed it to Williams. The lead is cut to single digits by Williams. Swings it to Dang. To Heinrich. Tries to back down. It's picked off by Boozer. Boozer brings it up the court. He's one basket away from a double-double. Off the right rim and missed by Williams. Pass to Heinrich. Skips it to Heinrich. Jacks up the triple. Collins gets the defensive rebound.
He surprised him with the crossover, but he couldn't stay in control for the finish.
Passes to the right block. Backs him down. Launches it. Nocioni snatches down the defensive board. Collins kicked off that pass for his third takeaway so far.
Kirilenko.
Led him nicely with the dish, and it's laid in by Kirilenko. The Bulls with the ball. They'll try to end this run. Passes to Nocioni. Nocioni tries to back him in. The pass to Heinrich. Passes to the right side. Stop the run. Gets it to fall.
You can't give a great shooter that much breathing room, Paul.
Williams brings it up. He's shooting 25% from the floor. Passes it to Kirilenko. Skip pass to Gerachek. Reeled in by Boozer. That's his 13th rebound of the contest. Bounced it to the outside. Swings it to the left side. To Williams. Goes back up. Can't finish at the rim. They're in front, 72-63. Hinrich lays it in with the finger roll.
Hinrich made the D a non-factor on that one. He's so quick, he can get position on you in a blink of an eye.
The Jazz with the ball. Just over 8 minutes left in the fourth. Passes to the right wing. Skips it to Collins. Goes up. Lays it in with the finger roll. Inbound pass to Hinrich. Hinrich brings it up the court. He's shooting 55% for the game. Swung it to Gordon. Swings it to Dang. Dang backs him down. 6 seconds to shoot. Passes to Hinrich. Releases. Wallace grabs the rebound. Misses the layup. To Kirilenko. The Jazz with the ball. It's a 9-point spread. Dang read that pass and picked it off. A soft finger roll by Dang.
How is that layup so unguarded? Someone's going to be studying game tape soon, that's for sure.
The Jazz with the ball. Just over 7 minutes left in the fourth. Skips it to the right side. Tries to post him up. From the high post. Oh, missed it. Wallace brings it up the floor. He's 2 for 7 from the floor. From inside. Doesn't get enough under it. Feeds it to Gerachek. It's stolen by Nocioni. And that's going to be his third takeaway so far. Pass, high post. The pass to Hinrich. Passes back to Hinrich. 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Gordon. Shoots from 12. Kirilenko gets the board inside. The Jazz with the ball. They're trailing by 11. Off the right rim and in by Williams. The Bulls with the ball. Just over 6 minutes left in the game. Passes it to Dang. Skips it to the middle. Gerachek brings it up. He's 2 for 4 for the quarter. Williams bounces it off the left rim and in.
Effortless, soft layup. Nice play.
Dishes down low, and it scooped up the Bulls. Kicked it out to Hinrich. Passes to the right block. It took them 3 tries, but it was finally made by Wallace. Kirilenko inbounds it to Williams. The Jazz bring it up, and it's a 9-point game. Skip pass to Collins. Feeds it down low. Went with the lay-in, but it was missed by Collins. Backs in. Inside runner. Gordon snatches it down inside. Gordon brings it up the court. He's 10 for 25 for the game. Pass to Gordon. Spins. 6 seconds to shoot. Snatched down inside by Wallace. The rim-rattling dunk was ripped in by Wallace. The Jazz with the ball. Under 5 minutes left in the game. Swings it to Gerichek. Passes to Kirilenko. The pass to Boozer. Boozer sizing up his man. Boozer tries to back him in. 6 seconds to shoot. Far side. Threw this one out of bounds and turns it over. Okur will hit the floor. Heinrich brings it up the floor. He's got 23 points. Pass cross court. The dish to Nocioni. Shoots it up. Misses from short range. They're trailing 80-69. Dumps it off to Williams. Dumps it inside. Dang picked off that pass for his 5th takeaway of the game. He's got some quick hands. Passes it to Gordon. Crosses it over. Didn't realize that he was on the line. They'll turn it over. The Jazz with the ball. About 3.5 minutes left in the 4th. Feeds it to the middle. Hit the teardrop. Foul ball. Take a trip to the line.
Shooting 3.
He gets the first of 2. He gets them both. They're shooting 40% from the field. Heinrich with the crossover. Passed it to Gordon. The turnaround Jay. Okur grabs it, and that's his 10th rebound in this one. Kirilenko count the basket and the foul.
Shooting 1.
No good, and they don't get the three-point play. Snatched in by Nocioni. Swings it to the top of the key. Passes far side. Five on the shot clock. To the rack. Boozer snatches the rebound. 2:51 left in the game. Pass inside. The pass cut off by Dang.
You're going to risk deflections and turnovers when you force it in like that. Not enough room for that pass.
Off the glass and in by Gordon. The Jazz with the ball. They're 2 for 7 from beyond the arc. Skips it to the top of the key. Boozer connected on the shot, and he was fouled. A chance here for a three-point play.
Shooting 1.
He completes the three-point play. The Bulls with the ball. They're up by 6. To Dang. Dang backs down. Kick out to the top of the key. Lob down low. Dang lays it right in.
Gordon made a beautiful feed inside. Good pass and really breaks down the deep.
The Jazz with the ball. 2:04 left in the 4th. Passes to Kirilenko. From downtown. Kirilenko reels in the offensive rebound. Skips it to the left side. Tries to back down. From 7, clanks it off the back iron. The Bulls bring it up. Excellent ball movement for them thus far. Swings it to Heinrich. The bounce pass to Gordon with the crossover. shoots. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper.
He tried to slide past him with the hop step, but the defense smothered him and forced him to a miss.
Step on the line, and they will give up the ball. The Bulls will take a timeout. They're ahead by 8. 1:14 left in the game. Inbound pass to Heinrich, to Nocioni. The pass to Gordon. Passes it to Heinrich. Giricek anticipated the pass and cut it off. Great finish by Giricek.
They don't run many plays for him on the offense, but he got it done right there.
They're shooting 40% from long range. Passes to Gordon. Gordon. Money on the jump shot. The Jazz will take a timeout here. They're trailing by 8. 52 seconds left to the fourth. Lob to Okur, backs in. Raises up. Tickles the twine.
Williams got an easy look for the mid-range. Where's the D?
The Bulls with the ball. They can put this game out of reach with a bucket here. Williams has picked up his first foul of the game. Williams has picked up his second foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting 2.
Sinks the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. Perfect from the line, and it's an 8-point ball game. Williams brings it up. He's got 10 points, 8 in this quarter alone. To Okur. Okur tries to back him in. Williams misses the jumper.
Oh, he shredded the D with the patented crossover, but he just couldn't convert.
The Bulls bring it up. Looks like they have this one wrapped up. They need to get off a shot. The pass to Gordon from long range. Oh, off target. That's the end of the game. The Bulls defeat the Jazz 88-80. Both teams gave their all.
No doubt about it, Kevin. The Bulls won this game because of this. Better shot selection. And how do you get better shot selection? You just make the extra pass. It's plain and simple.
Thanks, Kenny. We also don't want to forget the Toyota Player of the Game.
And with good reason, Kevin. He took care of business and was more than worthy.
Good point. Gordon was in top form. 28 points, 4 assists, 2 steals, and he's the Toyota Player of the Game. Well, that'll do it. On behalf of Kenny Smith, Craig Sager, and the rest of our 2K Sports crew, Kevin Harlan saying so long and see you next time.